recently, not too long ago, a few vlogs ago, I redid my upstairs hallway. I had been crocheting wisteria bundles and created a garland that we put all around the ceiling of my upstairs hallway, and then we did a little book corner with various books and crocheted pieces, creating kind of a whimsical little corner. I absolutely loved it. The only thing that I didn't love was the hall closet. So a while back, we had an issue with the door. It got stuck and we couldn't get it open. So we ended up having to kind of break it a little bit to take it off the track to remove it. I don't know what happened. Like the carpet at the bottom kind of got bunched up and then just caused a ruckus. So I've been staring off and on at that closet for a while, and I decided I wanted to put a curtain there just to hide everything. It's where I keep my towels and miscellaneous things, makeup, deodorant, cleaning supplies, blankets, whatever, you name it. It's kind of a catch-all, and it's kind of cluttery and ugly. Even though I have recently reorganized it, it's still a hot mess. Anyway, I want to put a curtain up, and I was thinking, it'd be kind of fun to use my creative talents to make a curtain. Originally, I was thinking of getting fabric and just sewing a curtain. But then after I did the wisteria garland that I crocheted, I was like, why don't I crochet something kind of in the similar vibe, in the similar colors to draw it all together? And so I have been spending the last however long it's been, couple weeks maybe, crocheting a whole bunch of daisy granny squares. I think I ended up with 80 if I did my math correctly. So it'll be 5 across by however many down. I do the math. I can't math. Math is horrible. My brain just can't brain when it comes to math. Anyway, I bought a tension rod that will go inside the door, and then we got these rings that I am going to loop into the granny squares at the top, and they're going to hang like a shower curtain almost. I just destroyed this box. Oh well. Trying to get it open. But yeah, these are shower curtain rings. I just wanted something that'd be easy to just stick through the granny squares, so I don't have to like create a pocket or anything. They're just going to sit like that really nice on the tension rod, and that way if I need to take the curtain down to wash it, these are not permanently attached. They just open up and come off pretty easily. Plus it was fairly cheap on Amazon to buy these. So today we are going to stitch the granny squares together. I'm going to start it today. I don't think I'll get all of them together today. I'm going to do as much as I can. This will be a multiple day vlog for me. It'll be all the same vlog for you because of the magical power of editing. So we're going to get started here and see how far I can get. By the end of the vlog, we will be hanging it up in the hallway. I'm excited.
The next morning.
Good morning. It's the next day. Got my coffee. I'm ready to get things started or finished. So yesterday for me, same video. I started attaching the granny squares together. So 5 across. So I've got a bunch. I did several. And then I ended the evening by attaching a couple. So I've got this much done. I'm going to continue attaching the 2s together. So we have 2. And then once I have all of this attached to each other, we're going to start attaching the 2 to another 2. So it's 4 and so on until we have the full curtain. It's just easier, I think, to do it in sections instead of keep adding on. I'm just going to do smaller groups at a time. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense, but the goal is to get this done today so that we can, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the things, get it hung up tonight before I go to bed. I think that would be amazing to just check this off of my list of projects. So it would be finished. I am so excited. I can't wait. So let's put the wrong sides together. Grab, Shorty, you're sitting on my yarn. Thank you, baby. I know you want to be close to me, and I love that, but you can't sit on my work. Okay, so I'm going to insert the hook. I have a hard time seeing black stitches, so we're going to put my glasses on. And I'm going to insert it in the corner stitch in both. Grab my yarn, and we're going to make a loop. Wrap it around the hook, pull it through, yarn over, pull through the loop, and then I like to give it a little tie. Double knot it so it doesn't come off. Don't want that slipping through or coming off. And now I'm just going to single crochet all the way across over the tail so I don't have to weave it in later.
I was looking into darkness, something to hold on. Found you when you were so broken, and I felt something was wrong. I think I'm in love, 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 I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Ooh, I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
Many hours later, I have all of the granny squares attached. And now I'm going to add the rings to the top, and then we're going to take it upstairs and attach it to the curtain rod. And then we'll be done with this project. I'm so excited. All right, so let's do this. So I want to put a ring in probably each of the corners of each granny square. So we have 5 across, so that'll be 10, I think, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. The math is mathing. Woohoo! So let's get 10 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then there's plenty of leftovers if I want to use them for something else. Woohoo! This has been such a fun project. I am so excited. I can't wait to see it in the hallway with all the other stuff that I've done up there. It's just a magical, whimsy, fantasy, fairy corner. I love it. Every time I walk into my upstairs hallway, I can't help but smile looking at all the wisteria and the little cozy book corner that we created. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And this is just going to add even more to the whimsy. Love it.
I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
The rings rings all on there, and now it's time to go upstairs. Here's the closet that we're going to put the granny square curtain on. So I've got the tension rod, and we're going to attach the curtain, and then I'm going to stick it in there to make sure I have the right side facing out. And I do. So here we go. Fingers crossed that I made it long enough and wide enough. Because you know how things can kind of stretch. And when I did the wisteria, I measured and I made everything to that measurement. But then I forgot that the yarn has a little stretch to it. And when we put it up there, it stretched. Which is fine. It worked out perfect. Okay, so here it is on the rod. Turned out really pretty. I am so excited. Now I want to get it in the very top, and I have to just turn this until the tension is where I need it. And it should suction itself, kind of like the shower curtain in the bathroom. Right there. Get in there. Wait, this one's not in the right spot. I need to go right there. Okay. And then, okay. So it covers it, but not all the way. The bottom, there's like maybe an inch, and we got maybe an inch on each side. Not enough to do a whole nother granny square row, but maybe if I do like a trim on the sides and a little bit on the bottom to fill the gap. So it's time to go sit back down and crochet some more. Couple hours later, I think I'm done. I hope so anyway. It's gonna be done. If it doesn't fit, well, it's just gonna have to live that way. So now I need to add the rings back on. So I just did a couple rounds in single crochet, and then I did a row of double crochet on the sides that needed the little inch to cover the gap. And then I went back around the entire thing with a half double crochet trim, just to kind of lock it all together and give it just a little something. And I think it looks good. So I got to put the rings back on it because I had to take them off just to get around the stitches. And I think I could still hook it in that corner of the granny squares. So yeah, and then still have plenty of room to go on the bar. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we're going to go out in the hallway. Well, hello, Sky. Are you singing the song of your people? Yeah, we are Siamese, if you please. What's up, kitty? Hi. Gotta get everything back on the tension rod. I think this is gonna work out perfectly. Fingers crossed. Okay, make sure I'm putting the right side out. Oh, that's a piece of my hair. All right, fingers crossed, y'all. Is it gonna fit? Please fit. All right, get the tension rod where I want it, and then we're gonna tighten it by screwing it or twisting it, not screwing it. Right there. Is that in there tight? Gosh, I hope so. Okay, hopefully it doesn't fall down. And okay, that's not terrible. I almost think it needs rings on the ends here. So I gotta go get 2 more rings, and then it should hopefully sit pretty nicely. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm right here, right behind the camera, so I'm not going too far. Yeah, so let's put another ring in this corner of the trim here. Oh, it's probably not gonna fit around. Oh yeah, it will. We'll make this work. Hi, Sky. What's up, kitten? Do you need a hug? Yeah, probably. Well, give me a minute, okay? Let me finish this project, and then we can have a hug. Oh, hold this down a smidge. Almost there. Ouch, that just pinched me. Ah, come on, you snot. Ah, there we go. Okay. Shut that back up in place, and what do we think? Oh, that looks good. I think it turned out pretty. Oh, that's very nice. Probably should have blocked it, but who's got time for that? All right, let's show you closer. There it is. Turned out pretty. Gosh, it looks so good with all the wisteria and the little book corner. Sky, what the heck? Crazy cat. Oh, it's so pretty. Love it. Thank you for joining me today in crocheting and finishing my granny square curtain. I absolutely love how it turned out. I like having that covered and not showing off all the ugly towel mess. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let me know in the comments if you're doing anything fun. I think I'm going out to Wonderwood Springs, the Weird Sisters yarn shop that's across the street from Wonderwood Springs Coffee and Miniature Golf. They're hosting a yarn swap on Saturday, so I think I'm going to go to that. I'm going to spend a little bit of time before I go to bed and go through my yarn wall and pull out some skeins of yarn that I just won't use. I got a bunch of stuff gifted to me a couple years ago from my mother-in-law's neighbor, and some of it's just yarn I haven't used and probably won't use, so I might as well take it and trade it for something that I may potentially use. So that's my plan for Saturday. I'm excited. I'll take you guys with me. I'll vlog, and that'll be a vlog maybe for Monday. I do have another video I'm going to record tomorrow, but haven't decided if that's going to be Monday's vlog or the yarn swap. So just come back, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. See you then. Have a good one. Bye for now.